To make an object fall in Unity 3D, you have several options depending on how you want it to behave. These options are adding rigid body to the object, adding a script component to the object, or a combination of both. Let's open Unity editor and try each of these. Let's start from the first way. Create a cube or another game object and add a rigid body component to it. Add a material and place it a little bit higher. And let's run the program. As you see, this cube falling down and everything works perfect. The pros of this method are the simplicity, no code required, it is based on physics. Cons are that it's hard to control. Let's create another cube and write a script for falling functionality. I've already prepared a script and called it Droppable. Inside we have one variable that controls the speed. Also, we have one function called update, and inside this function we change the position of transform component. Here we have vector 3 down multiplied by fall speed and by time delta time. Let's add a material to see the object better. And let's place it a little bit higher and run the program. So this method also has its own pros and cons. It works without physics and we can control precise movement. However, it's not suitable for real-world physics and it doesn't see any collisions. The third way to add falling functionality to an object is to add a rigid body without gravity, but apply specific force to it inside a script. Let's create a cube again. Let's add a rigid body to it. We can switch off gravity here or in code. I've prepared the script beforehand. Here we have two variables, force value and force mode. Let's see what's inside. Here we have an update function that uses rigid body and adds force to it. And let's run the project. I also prepared a demo where you can see this cube falling in a repeatable manner. Let's run the project. Using rigid body without gravity and applying a specific force to it has its own pros and cons too. It has more control about the kind of force we apply, but it's hard to understand and requires a lot of different adjustments. Thank you for watching, please like and subscribe.